What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Human League, and we're going back to the 1983 Fascination EP. And the next track is I Love You Too Much, which instantly makes me think of their hit Don't You Want Me, because that's a tune that on the surface of it sounds like it might be about a more normal relationship, but then the more you hear the lines, you realize it's quite threatening. You know, if you don't come back, we'll both be sorry. It sounds like a threat. But even apart from that, the idea of loving someone too much, it could be about the person doing the loving. It's an obsession, it's a fixation, and it's not healthy. It could be about the person receiving the love. They feel overwhelmed, or maybe the love isn't even welcome. So it could be a problem for both of them. But it sounds intense, and yet I'm not sure which direction or both directions it might be headed. So let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is the Human League. The track is I Love You Too Much, and it's from the 1983 Fascination EP. This time I didn't expect it. But sonically, that one is fantastic. I like the really high, sort of bright keyboard line. The first thing I noticed in the track was the bass. It was very groovy, low-end bass. And there was a couple different keyboard runs over the course of it, including another very high one, almost like organ-like. And then there was that big, like, stadium keyboard riff that would come in. I like the female voices as that sort of backing melodic layer, or I suppose not backing, but they weren't really singing words, is I guess what I mean to say. It was more like a melodic vocal. And yeah, what I picked up on the lyrics, it sounds like it's someone that he spent a lot of time, waiting for, if you will, and they're still sort of separated. I guess they've seen each other, because he said, until I see you again, but it sounds like it's going to be lonely during that time. So perhaps the fact that he loves this person so strongly but can't be with them every day and all the time is a strain on his heart. Maybe there's a darker turn to it than I picked up on, but it felt more straight away, just that he was alone for a long time, found someone, but for whatever practical reason, it's not something that is constant, and therefore he's hurting because he's held away after a time. So, yeah, a really cool tune. Felt like a short one, even though it didn't fade as early as I thought. Yeah, just over 3 minutes, so definitely a shorter one. But again, sonically, I thought that was a really good blend of different keyboard melodies and styles. So, curious to hear what other people think about this one. Let me know, and I will see you next time. Peace.